This is Bluebell Community Gardens. We're going to have a little bit of a tour, a little look around. I'll try and guide you as best I can with my limited plant knowledge. So first of all, on the left here, we have a compost pile. This is where all the weeds go, and it's a long-term compost pile, so in a year or so we might be able to harvest some compost from here. Then we've got a manure pile that's just a brilliant crop of some sort of weed. Now, this is not intentionally planted. And behind it we've got what used to be our bottle shed that we made quite a few years ago. Over here is the wildlife garden. It's made by the Warwickshire Wildlife Trust. We've got quite a bit of grass, a bit of yarrow here. Lots of dock leaves on the ground. We've got the brambles, blackberries coming in this side. This is not a clue. As I said, limited plant knowledge. Got a pond with some hawthorn coming up there beside it. I'm shirking work there to make this video. It's quite early in the morning, so nobody's here yet, but soon everything will be buzzing. I've got compost and wood chip all over there, and this is a sieve that's been set up to sieve some of the stonier soil that we have here. It used to be an industrial depot, so it's just a matter of making do with what you have. It's our polytunnel with a wild garden down the side. Shed for odds and ends. Need to undo. So this is the tomato garden. So we've got irrigation system set up here with a rod with some holes poked in it. Okay, I've got tomatoes ripening over here. They're really starting to work their way towards being edible. Here's our potting tables and shelving. Most things have already been planted out by now. It's usually a lot fuller in the early spring. Continuing on round, got a herb garden here. So there's strawberry patches here, and then herbs all around. Got some mint here, some chives behind it, thyme I think, either that or rosemary, I'm always confusing the two. Lavender over there. It's a solar oven, hasn't quite started heating up yet. There we go. This is our berry patch. Got some red currants. Over there is some gooseberry. Here's what I've sneakily planted, some borage. Here's our flower garden. Still a work in progress. Plan to have tiles going up the hill and then a row of trees along the back or something to give it a bit more shade. Got a sink used with the hose and things to wash off the vegetables. Another potting table. Over there are our potato beds, which we've already emptied. We've got our forest circle, which we don't use very much, with a bonfire in the middle, which we sometimes use. It's our cabin, tool shed and whatnot, all locked. Okay. Got some more strawberries. We've really been inundated with strawberries the last few years. This is our lawn with some of our fruit trees. We're starting lettuce over there, some beds. Not going all that well, but got hopes for the future. Three weeks ago this bed was filled end to end with potatoes, kilos and kilos. It's very much a monoculture in this section. Got some of the natural plant species coming back now. Metal sculpture dodo. We've got, I think, spinach, and then over there we've got rows of beetroot. Little mini flower garden in the centre here. Something in the onion family, and allium, leeks, onions, something like that. Beetroot really coming along there at the back. We'll find somewhere to cross. Okay, this bed has also been harvested recently. It's not very much growing. Okay, these have just finished flowering. Runner beans, I think. Yep, they're doing quite well, aren't they? Over. A quick step. That's corn, I think, coming up. And seen that planted. New on, we've got some tomatoes. Peas of some sort, I think. And this is my no-dig polyculture garden. Here we've got some, it's been taken over a bit by the borage, so we might need to cut that back today. We've got some spinach, some chives in here. There's strawberries coming up. This is rosemary, I think. There, we've got some sage over in the corner. Lots of things sprouting up. Our tomatoes in the centre got a bit shaded out, you can see there. So I don't think they're going anywhere. Got mint. That's doing relatively well. That's it. Lots and lots of borage. Okay. And that concludes our tour.